Hello everybody and welcome back to day 2 of Fintech Week London. I'm Tyler and I'm here on behalf of the Fintech Power 50, and this morning I'm very happy to be joined by Iulian and Mitrea of SaltEdge. Iulian, how are you?
I'm fantastic, so excited to be here, thank you.
Thank you. It's been a really exciting event, and to meet all the companies and to see all the faces. It's fantastic. Well, I'm really happy to have you with me today. Before we get going on our conversation, why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about who you are and what your company is?
Yes, so my name is Iulian Mitrea and I'm the Business Development Manager at SaltEdge, contributing to the global business expansion via the strategic partnership. SaltEdge is an open banking provider. We are building the platform, a global open banking platform, accessible for every business.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for that introduction. So, yes, as we mentioned in the intro, we're here with on behalf of the Fintech Power 50, which is a program that shines a spotlight on those who are innovating the industry and really creating changes of force. How is SaltEdge transforming the industry and innovating?
Yep, so SaltEdge, we are the bridge between the banks, the businesses, and their end customer, ensuring the secure, fast, and a stable platform for them to innovate. So let me elaborate here. SaltEdge has been providing open banking tools for businesses of any types, size, financial situation to build customer-oriented products, and by offering them access to more than 5,000 institutions globally. More companies nowadays requires various geographies in order to grow bigger. Nowadays, customers, they want easy solution for shopping, for renting apartments, taking a loan, investing money. And making all these activities efficiently, they require connection to any and all the banks and e-wallets. So this is exactly what SaltEdge is doing via a unified API. On one side, we build APIs for the banks through which they can share the data with the third-party providers, with the fintechs, and they can initiate payments as well. And on the other side, we help these fintechs to securely connect these APIs and provide innovative products. So SaltEdge is connecting every player on the market, the businesses, the banks, and their end customers, acting as a gap between a business that wants to access the data from a bank on behalf of the end customer, the banks that holds the data, and the end customer that wants a reliable and stable solution.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for that really detailed answer. SaltEdge has actually just been announced as one of the Fintech Power 50's 2022 cohort, which is really exciting news. In terms of being added to that cohort, what does that mean to you? How do you feel about that?
So having been shortlisted in the Fintech Power 50 among other great companies, first of all implies industry recognition, which means a lot for SaltEdge, because we've been working really hard to build a global open banking platform accessible for every business. And we are looking forward to being part of such great industry leading group, among other innovative, really creative, inspiring, and fascinating fintechs.
Yes, it's fantastic, and I'm positive, it'll be really beneficial for your company. In terms of open banking, I mean, you're experts in open banking, as you described. Yeah. We're now just coming up to halfway through the year, which is really exciting, and it seems to have flown by. And our headlines throughout the year have been dominated by open banking, every aspect of it. I think in the UK alone, there's 6.1 million users of open banking, which is phenomenal. Yeah. In terms of looking at it from a halfway point in terms of the year, what would you say about open banking's advancements, and is there anything that we can be doing to facilitate wider adoption?
Okay, so this is a really great question. Well, open banking hasn't evolved necessarily the way that we thought it would. One market participant, namely the bank, from one side they want to access the bank data, to be the first one to access the data, but from the other side they want to be the last one to open their own data. Even the regulator seems not to do much about it. So unfortunately, many banks took this approach, and we come to the point where the bank's APIs didn't correspond to the existing standards. There weren't enough support nor the communication between the parties. With Western institutions that interpret the law the way that obviously wasn't exactly what the regulators meant and what the fintechs and the end users expected. So some of these issues have been solved lately, but some of them not yet. At the end of the day, the only question that truly counts is why do we need open banking? So we need open banking to solve the end customer problems, not the financial institutions' problems. So this is important to understand that it's end customer problems. They must be in charge of their own data, their finances, to be able to keep track of it, understand where they're ineffectively used, and try to understand what to do next with the money. Is there anything we can do about this? Definitely yes. Myself, I believe in the power of collaboration. I truly saw that in the last year, the open banking market has been changed due to the partnership between different banks and the core banking providers, and fintechs like the open banking providers and the core banking providers. So I think because of these synergies, thanks to a middleman, all the banks and fintechs can meet on one platform, and why not? This could be like a successful way for the open banking adoption.
So yes, we're here at day 2 of Fintech Week London, and it's been a really refreshing experience to see lots of new faces and to meet everybody in person. How have you found the event?
Yeah, so far it's been really exciting. It's my second day here. The Thursday was really crowded. Myself being a business development manager, I found a lot of companies which we can, of course, collaborate and enhance the open banking adoption, let's say. A lot of potential clients for our company as well, the current clients that we are in touch with. And so far, so good. Thank you.
That's fantastic, yes. Well, thank you very much for joining me. That was Iulian and Mitrea of SaltEdge. Thank you very much.
Thank you.